Hi everybody, welcome back to Tamara's Bargains, and I'm back. Oh my gosh, almost as creepy as the poetry guys, don't you think? Let me take this off to reveal it's me. I'm definitely back. So let's get into this. I'm just showing you something minor about the pumpkin carving sets that I'm gonna do and show you how it goes. Since we are still in the whole pandemic, the whole quarantine thing somewhat, we are definitely not doing the whole trick-or-treating thing. So we got plenty of candy on deck for my kiddos, and I'm gonna show you how we are gonna do our pumpkins this year. I hope everybody will have a safe, fun, and a happy Halloween. And let's get into the pumpkin carving. And I will change it to regular clothes. So stay tuned. Okay, so I changed back into regular clothes. Like I said, this video we are gonna do the pumpkin carving, and I use well, I got these from Big Lots, and well, one of them from Big Lots. So we're gonna use the set, and oh my gosh, everything's falling out, but it comes with the tools, and we're gonna pick the pictures out because I got two pumpkins that me and my kiddos are gonna carve. I got a kind of medium-sized one and a big one with a big, beautiful stem. Also, I got another pumpkin carving set with all the tools and everything in it. Normally, I freehand my pumpkins, but this year I wanted to try these kits because, like I said, I've had them for a while, and I was like, you know what, let's just do something different. Last year, I got these cute little guys at Dollar Tree where it makes a little pumpkin face, and all you do is just literally stab them inside the little pumpkin. You got the little grin smile and the little bow tie, and I have the eyes and all that fun stuff. But we're gonna not do that this year. We are gonna carve it. So basically what you need is your carving sets, which, like I said, is really cool. Everything's falling out of this one for some reason. But you got your carving set stuff. Then I've got my tape and my scissors. So, and also for the after part of it, I got my photo candles. Didn't find any pumpkin spice type of candle, which I would love. Normally I go for like the Yankee Candle ones, stick the little tea lights in there, and oh my god, it makes your pumpkin smell so good. But when I went to Walmart, they didn't have any pumpkins, like small ones that I needed. So I had to get the Garden Rain, which smells good by itself, but I don't know how it's gonna smell on a pumpkin. But I know we are going through a whole shortage of like certain products and stuff. So that was the only thing that I came across today and had to grab those. So a little disappointed, but hey, I've got the pumpkin candle wax going on, so it smells all fall-y in here, and I'm loving it. So let's get into this pumpkin carving, and I hope you guys are ready to try this out. So let's get into it. Okay, so I picked out the pictures. Well, my kiddos helped me pick out the pictures we're gonna do. So we're gonna do the skull with the flames, and this one actually is gonna go on the bigger guy. And then on this one, out of this book, we are, again, this book, the one that everything keeps falling out of, we're gonna do the cute little cat and the little pumpkin and the bat on the smaller one. So like I said, what you would need is your scissors and your tape, which I use the scissors to cut it out. I'm also gonna trim it down just a little bit and tape it around the pumpkin, as I'm gonna be the one to sit there and do the little cutout stuff so the kiddos don't hurt themselves. And I'm sure my older son is gonna help, but they don't wanna be in the camera, which is fine. And then we'll let you know how everything goes, and I will walk it step by step. I did move all the candy over, like I said. Let me know too, that's my question too to you guys. What is your favorite Halloween candy that you are looking forward to today or for getting for Halloween? I know I pretty much got everything that I really enjoy, me and the kids and my husband. So we've got like the Airheads, the Kit Kats, the Crunch Bars, what else? Blow Pops, oh my goodness, the Caramel Apple Pops, oh. And Red Vines, I love the Red Vines. And I've been so addicted to these lately. Oh my god, the 49 flavors of jelly beans. So when I'm trying to watch my figure, I go for more fruity candies and not so much the chocolate, because I love chocolate. Like, oh my god, dark chocolate, milk chocolate, and white chocolate. I love it all. But when I'm watching my figure, I go for more like the fruit candies, stuff that are not so high in sugar, but right now it's Halloween, so it's time for fun. But like I said, let's get into this pumpkin carving set and let's do it. Okay, so the first step that I did was carve out the top part. And actually, the one from Big Lots, the knife works pretty good. It's my hair in there. Pretty good. And this is what it's looking like in the inside of the bigger pumpkin. So I'm going to finish cleaning him out with the scooper. As far as this one's going, I'm not liking this little scooper. The scooper is very tiny, and I already have to roll up my sleeves and go ahead and get this started. So let's get this cleaned out, and then I will tape the next piece on and I will show you that next step. Okay, so I'm grabbing all the pumpkin seeds out. I know some people usually take the pumpkin seeds, clean them off, bake them. I've heard you could add like cinnamon or pumpkin like seasoning to it, and I heard they're pretty good. In this case, I'm not doing that. I'm basically just cleaning this out as much as possible, getting all like the little stringly pieces to it, and throwing it away in my trash can right here that I have next to me. Look at all this. And this one is pretty juicy. It's got a lot of pumpkin seeds to it and a lot of stringly parts. And I'm going to continue cleaning it, and you'll see me in my next step. Okay, so I got the pumpkins all cleaned up in the inside. It's nice and clean. All the pumpkin seeds and all the squiggly crap is all out of it. And so far, what I'm digging is the ones of the imprints. Well, it's like everything's like cut out. So far, I feel this one's going to be a little bit easier to carve. I don't know too if it's because it's bigger, but I think this one's going to come out great. But fingers crossed, I'm hoping this one comes out just as well. This one, I guess I'm just going to be, marking all over this one. How to get a little bit of energy, Mama's secret. It's a Starbucks triple shot energy with extra caffeine, so caramel flavor. So cheers. All right, so I'm gonna move on to the next step. I'm gonna start going ahead and tracing these. They did give us in both sets. One is a crayon and one is a marker. I'm probably gonna go use the marker because I just don't really see this little guy working out for me. But I'm gonna go ahead and start, and we'll see how this turns out. And you'll see the finishing touches shortly. Okay, so I traced this one out with the marker. Like I said, the crayon was not gonna work for me, so the marker was a lot smoother, a lot easier to do. I can't wait to carve him out. Also, instead of using the Scotch tape that I did show you guys earlier, I actually felt it was better to use glue dots. So I actually got this from Walmart on clearance for $1, and those are the actual size. It was just so much better to use on this than actually using the Scotch tape where you have to adjust the size. But this was just easier, more able, like made it easier for me to access through the stencil and come out great with this guy. So I can't wait to carve him. The other one, I'm still trying to figure out how to use that one, but you'll see that one soon too. Okay guys, here is the finishing touch of the pumpkin. So this guy was our best one that came out with the Pumpkin Masters American Favorites. This one was the skull with the flames, and actually came out really pretty, or well, not pretty, but came out really cool. It was a little more easier than this one over here. This one was okay. My older daughter ended up having to freehand it. She's an artist. She's really good with her artwork and stuff like that. So this one was a colossal carving kit. Also the stuff in this one, as far as like the tools for this guy, this one was great. I loved it. They were very sturdy. But as far as the Pumpkin Masters, the Pumpkin Master tools really stunk. They were breaking. A couple of the little orange knives broke, so I threw them away. But as far as the carving tools in this guy, worked out really great. And let me have my baby turn on the light. Go ahead and turn on that light, Kelly girl, so we can see. The Walmart candles are really working good in here. This makes the pumpkin smell so good. I love the way they smell. You got it? Perfect. And let me adjust my camera a little because my head is being cut off. Right there, perfect. All right, so like I said, this is what this one looks like. This guy came out for this one. It was supposed to be a cat with a witch hat and a pumpkin, the bat, and she ended up adding a moon. That one was very hard to do. This one wasn't. This one was a little bit easier. This one was a Pumpkin Masters. If you come across this one, like I said, the tools for these guys weren't that great, but like I said, for some reason it was opposite. The tools for this was wonderful, very sturdy. I'll probably keep them for next year. And also too, what is Tamara's Bargains without a bargain? So for all you Krispy Kreme lovers out there, if you go to Krispy Kreme's today only, it is October 30th. They have a special buy 1 dozen donuts at the regular price. Get the other dozen donut for $1. And we got our, well, it's not a dozen, it's half a dozen, but 6-pack of donuts of the scary donuts that they have. So again, the code is SCARY for Krispy Kreme. So don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Have a happy Halloween and watch towards the end because I have a funny little things for you. Bye. Have a blessed one.
Okay.
Bye. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Happy Halloween.